garden door be shut, and leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
My duty, madam, in most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant? Your servant to the Count Orsino youths.
Your servant's servant is your servant.
For him I think not on him with his thoughts.
Madam, I come to whet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
I pray you, I bid you never speak again of him. Under your hard construction, must I sit to force that on you in a shameful cunning, which you knew none of yours? What might you think?
I pity you.
That's not a decree to love.
No, not a grise, for 'tis a vulgar proof.
Why then, methinks 'tis time to smile again. There lies your way due west.
Well then, westward ho!
No faith, I'll not stay a jot longer.
Thy reason, dear Venom, give thy reason.
You must needs yield your reason, Sir Andrew.
Mary, I saw your niece do more favors to the Count's serving man.
Did she see thee the while, old boy? Tell me that.
Slight, will you make an ass of me?
I will prove it legitimate, sir, upon the oaths of judgment and reason.
And they have been grand jurymen since before Noah was a sailor.
She did show favor to the youth in your sight, only to exasperate you, to awake your dormous valor, to put fire in your heart and brimstone in your liver. You should then have accosted her with some excellent jests.
Will either of you bear a challenge to him?
Go write it in martial hand, be curse and brief. It is no matter how witty so, it be eloquent and full of invention. Taunt him with the license of ink. If thou wast him some trice, it shall not be amiss, and as many lie as will lie in the sheet of paper, although the sheet were big enough to bed of ware in England. Sit 'em down, go about it. Let there be a gal enough in thy ink, though thou write the goose pen, no matter about it.
Where shall I find you?
We'll call thee at the cubiculo. Go. Look, where the youngest wren of 9 comes.
Malvolios and yellow stockings.
And cross-gartered.
Most villainously like a pedant that keeps his school in the church. He does obey every point of the letter that I drop to betray him.
Come, bring us where he is. Not by May will they have troubled you, but since you make your pleasure of your pains, I will no further chide you.
I could not stay behind you. My desire, more sharp than filed steel, did spur me forth. And not all love to you, though so much as might have drawn one to a longer voyage, but jealousy what might befall your travel, being skillless in these parts, which to stranger unguided and unfriended often prove rough and unhospitable. My willing love, the rather by these arguments of fear, set forth in your pursuit.
My kind Antonio, I can no other answer but make thanks, and thanks and ever oft good turns are shuffled off with such uncurrent pay. But where my worth as a conscious firm, you should find better dealing. What's to do? Shall we go see the relics of this town?
Tomorrow, sir, best. First go to your lodging.
I am not weary, and 'tis long tonight. I pray you, let us satisfy our eyes with the memorials and things of fame that do re-own this city.
Would you pardon me? I do not without danger walk these streets. Once in a sea fight against the Count and his galleys, I did some service of such note indeed that I were ta'en here, I would scarce be answered.
Be like you slew a great number of his people.
The offense is not of such a bloody nature. By the quality of time and quarrel, might well have given us bloody argument. It might have since been answered in repaying what we took from them, which for traffic's sake most of our city did. Only myself stood out, for which, if I be lapsed in this place, I shall pay dear.
Do not then walk too open.
It doth not fit me. Hold, sir, here's my purse. In the south suburbs, at the Elephant, I best to lodge. I will bespeak our diet, while you beguile the time and feed your knowledge. With viewing of the town, there shall you have it.
Why I your purse?
Haply your eye shall light upon me some toy you have desired to purchase in your store. I think it is not for idle market, sir.
I'll be your purse bearer and leave you for an hour.
To the elephant.
I do remember.